Well, they'll be calling you a radical. First off, before I talk about this whole shiny ball sucking the life out of the green injury movement, is the nuclear energy propaganda bullshit. And that's just what. Thank you to Germany, everyone in Germany, the activists in Germany. So Germany this week is going to shut down 3 of the reactors. The other 3, this coming within the next 12 months. That'll be the end of all nuclear energy. They shut most of them down right after Fukushima. They had, close to 20 of them. They have 6 left. 3 go down this week in the last 3. Thank you. I mean, they get it over there. Thank you in Austria. Thank you all the activists in Europe. I mean, especially the activists that fight in France. I mean, God, there are some amazing freaking anti-nuclear activists in France. So, the really historic important for our army, because really, you look what contemporaryism has turned into in this country. I mean, 99.9999999 sheep gone. They don't have the strength or whatever to even do any real digging in and think anything through. They think nuclear energy is magic. They think it's green. They don't understand the centrifuge process. They don't understand the uranium that has to be mined, and then that's uranium-238 and turned into 235. They don't understand boiling all the world's, Earth's water over and over and over. That's all they are, is water. Hell of a way to boil water. Hell of a way to boil a planet. 75 years of cooking into the atmosphere, especially in the last 50 in earnest. You don't think that's heated up the planet? Put your hand over your stove, over your, get some steam coming off your pot and put your hand over, see if it burns you. So, they boil all the Earth's water over and over and over. How about all the nuclear waste? Nowhere to store it. How about that footprint? How about the cost? The shiny ballism. This whole insane, ridiculous debate. Ohio came out again and just proved what I said. Exelon says, well, you can't find us. You can't arrest us. You can't go off. I mean, for the bribes, the FBI could have went after individuals. They could have. They went after the bribees, not the bribers. The bribees are going to prison. Householder and core are all going to prison. Westinghouse's CEO is supposed to be going to go to prison in South Carolina. Off the hook. He's going to talk. Okay. But under Price Anderson, they all know this. They get free money. Gates knows it. Bezos knows it. Musk knows it. They all got enough lobby, lawyers, money to take more money. So the whole energy that has just been sucked out of the true green energy debate by the nuclear energy greenwashing machine is obscene. I mean, enough already. The professor at Stanford came out finally. Jackson says, we don't need nuclear energy. I mean, we should have been all solar in the whole western United States freaking long ago. So easy. We have a grid. The speed of light. Sun from Arizona, from Nevada, from California, from Utah can be in Manhattan at the speed of light. We have a grid. It's just special interest groups. Who's the special of? We all live in a greenwashing machine. I mean, because of Price Anderson, so they get all the money up front. They came out again in Ohio. They busted them, and they still bailed them out. And they says, well, you can't. The laws prevent you from going after us. They all know this. It's just money. It's just a big money grab. In fact, nuclear energy is the dirtiest, filthiest energy on the face of the earth by a billion times. It's way worse than even coal. I mean, it is horrid. I mean, just the fact that a meltdown takes out entire regions forever. Chernobyl, Fukushima, TikTok, Diablo Canyon Clock. Just the fact, how much does it cost to build one of these nightmares? All these we're going to get these little ones. No, they're not. No such thing. Oh, they put one on China, which I highly doubt that. That was supposed to go on 11 years ago. They were supposed to have 100 and something on them. More than that, they're supposed to have 200 and something on them by now. They don't work. They just blow up. They run hotter, small little piglets. All they are. So they take uranium-238. That's what's mined out of the earth. Oh, natural? No, it's not natural from the earth. They turn it into uranium-235. They have to leach the 235 out of the 238. The 235 that's in the 238 is less than 1%. leaves a giant footprint. How do they do it? With gas. They have to put freaking toxic gas. It's called hex gas. They have to spin it. They have to centrifuge. They have to leach it out. Then they have to put it in the Western zirconium rods, that are made right out there. The big footprint there making the rods. And then their life cycle is only, 18 months? They're still hot. They pull them out and put them in swimming pools. And they have to be cooled for literally hundreds of thousands of years. You don't think that's a footprint? I mean, Mox Fuel, Santa Ana River, Georgia, 29 billion, 30 years later. You don't think there's a footprint there? You don't think there's a footprint on these reactors? Oh, let's see, Watts Bar, 44 years to build? I mean, it's insane. The uranium element alone should stop. The water boiling alone should stop it. Not to mention where we're going to store this. Not to mention nuclear disasters. I mean, God. The money this government has freaking been looted by the United States taxpayer by the tunes of trillions, many, many trillions. So the greenwashing machine is just sucking the life out of this planet. Fukushima. It's just sucking the life out of it. This whole green is nuclear. Green, please. I mean, that's what they're up to, these degenerates. That's what they want to do, is just kill Mother Earth. You know, that's what they've been doing for the last 50 years. Well, 75, but really the nuclear energy reactors, you can draw a direct line on heating up this planet with nuclear energy. Oh, nuclear meltdowns. Oh, they're hot. And boiling all the Earth's water. Do the math. There's 410. Well, there was. There's less than 300 now. There was 104. We're down in the 68 range. Would have been way less, under 50, if they didn't get bailed out in New York and Ohio, and the other thing, $150,000 fine to Holtec at Oyster Creek, Bruce, down by the refinery, for not securing the site. There's some people trying. So the life is being sucked out by this insane, ridiculous freaking debate that green energy is green. Our nuclear energy is green. It's the opposite. Oh, it's renewable. It's the opposite of renewable. It grows and gets more toxic over time, the waste. It just proves the ignorance of Americana. Thank you in Germany. Thank you in Austria. Thank you so many of the European activists. Thank you to the great activists in Asia. All over Asia. I mean, God, Taiwan, they fought back so hard. South Korea. I mean, we've shut down, we're down under 300 nuclear reactors. Globally, we have 410. Just the fact that we've cut out that much water boiling alone. I mean, so it's just sucking the life out of us. So Germany will switch those 3 off this week. And I wish I was over there for Christmas. I really do. We're going to get rain here like we're getting in SoCal, finally in Utah. But I mean, it could rain for 1,000 days and 1,000 nights and never get us back to even. This acute radical collapse that's happened in the last 10 years, folks. It's just all coincidence. Typos collapse. Kevin Blanch's work is the greatest PhD in human history. Get no credit. I mean, I need a car so bad. I need a freaking decent vehicle so bad. I was limping around this guy. I don't know how I can. All this work I do, what reward? Thank you to the activists who supported this historic work. And I've done the work of 1,000 people easily. It's been exhausting. I've been all in, while fighting cancer. So thank you in Germany. I love you guys. Sehr gut in Austria. God, thank you. Thank you all over Europe. Thank you all over the world. Thank you for everybody at San Onofre's fought that. Thank you, Mothers for Peace at Diablo. Thank you to the people that have tried here in the United States. The anti-nuclear movement, Merry Christmas, and I love every one of you. Anybody who fights the nuclear energy crime syndicate, you mean everything to me, So the shiny baldism needs to stop. Musk and Gates and Bezos and these, they're sick. They're so high on a heroin lust power freak show high that they can't come down. And it's never enough. I mean, they're freaking lust power junkie freaks. We got to stop them. So enough of the greenwashing machine. Greta, say the F word. Come on, Greta, say the F word. Fukushima. Say it! Say it! Stay tuned.